The entire model of this is like the micro and macrocosm of everything in existence flowing through time and space, all in one fluid motion. Because this is like, you could say that this is how a galaxy is moving, you know, and some people have seen that where like everything is just moving in cohesion while also moving forward. But like, this is also a representation of like the human aura field. We are not just something static. Everything that we experience is like a constant moving forward throughout your life, and the things that have been experienced sit in the stillness of the time that they have been experienced. Time is not linear. I've been in my garden, you know, the past few months. When the strawberries come out, the strawberries start as a flower and then they grow into the strawberries. The highest vibrational food that you can eat comes out of a flower. So when we look at a sacred geometric structure, we try by any means to attach the meaning behind how the geometric operation is trying to download information into our consciousness. Finding the meaning embedded inside of that structure, and it's embedded in how every form of life is interwoven. Think about how flowers are so important. We should be eating what comes from a flower. Once again, if you were going to operate at the highest vibration, bringing in the highest vibrational foods you have, then you're operating out of the pure life force that the planet provides through its mechanism. The flower being the opening gate of what life is put out everywhere, because this is the beginning of what creation in geometric form comes from. And everything in nature operates off of the geometry just like we do.
I watched the change in you like you never had words. I watched you change.
Come on, bro, do the thing! Do the thing, gang, do the thing! Kill the stuff, do the thing! How do I have Valk the whole time and none of you kill anybody? Oh, fuck this bitch. She's fucking solo ulting me. I gotta go. And she didn't fucking kill me. You're dog shit. Where did my Winston go? And this is technically also a psychological tactic that you could use on people. Fuck your fucking mother's mouth hole. Until our generation is out of the gaming market, I don't see why they wouldn't just try to milk the nostalgia and then let younger generations come in to also be just as invested. Because, like, bro, the thing about 360 and the older consoles was like the amount of involvement that you could have on a social level. And trying to report into all these games without having a social dynamic to it, that's kind of killing it. Killing it from a content side of things, because like you could have people making more and more content around Black Ops 2. Our generation is also dealing with one of the worst economic positions that we've had. I wonder how many games people would actually still be trying to play if the servers for them didn't disappear. For instance, for Halo, the Master Chief Collection was not it. Without keeping the original servers on, they kind of fucked it. Like, there's a contract basis subconsciously that's built whenever someone tells you to do something and then you do it. I don't like doing what people are going to just tell me I should do. I don't want to build the subconscious repertoire where people get to influence me in a way that is not productive for me. Every night I was trying to sleep in my car. I couldn't, because I was sweating profusely because of the humidity. And I couldn't keep my car on because gas. For 2 days in a row, I delivered food for 16 hours straight. I even hit the limits on the fucking delivery app because it only lets you deliver, like one of them anyway, like Uber only lets you deliver for 12 hours at a time, or 12 hours in one single day. Then they make you take a 6-hour break and they don't let you dash again until after that's over. So I didn't even know that those limits existed until I did this shit. If I were you, anything you're building right now, your number one priority should be getting people into your Discord or a private community away from any of these centralized platforms under all circumstances. Don't centralize any of your group chats on any of them unless you can have as more autonomous control over it if the platform decides to have any form of censorship. It's a lot deeper than just the AI side. There's metrics around how they're suppressing accounts now. What do you mean, bro, is tweaking? I'm not tweaking. This is not Tweaker Central.
Oh my god, I'm activating the internal mechanism of fucking your mom.
Is like when you don't resonate with others for some reason, whether that's them giving you friction, making fun of you, bringing and identifying distance between you and them, and some projection of their subconscious. Because remember, like, there are people who will call everyone formation of their consciousness a game. That's usually how distance is created between you and other people, is how well is the person seeing or feeling or identifying that you're operating in a way that they want to click with you. They're just not meant for you. There's something around the way you operate that isn't designed for these people to be in your circle, to be friends, to be whatever. And of course, that can be very isolating in a world where most people are in that realm. They're not going to be people that heal things in their life. They become the robots, the NPCs of the world, and those aren't going to be people you resonate with. If you have any other inclination inside of your life, like, a lot of people really don't like the idea of someone not being suggestible to things within their program, because when you aren't, you become a force that can expose something inside of someone that they don't want to see. What is my biggest obstacle? Myself. I am my own obstacle. My life is a reflection of who I am right now. And if you think anything else is an obstacle for you, then you're using the outer world to reaffirm your internal world. But your internal world is the product that creates the outer world that you exist in. The things that you identify, pay attention to, think about, talk about, feel about, consume, are all related to your internal field, and that becomes the attraction for your external experiences. The energy is the thing that is the constant for your life's existence. Change your energy, change your life. Sometimes those changes, though, take time. They are deep. Even with my skill set and the things I've learned, somehow I don't have my finances figured out. So it's not about that. Like, as much as I would like for it to be. And a lot of times when you really want to heal through things, you still might have an entire realm of a storm you kind of have to walk through inside of yourself to get that energy really out. I'm going to tell myself I don't want to feel a certain way. Then I have to replace that with a feeling of how I do want to feel. There has to be a program that I'm operating on. I have a lesson or lessons to still learn around that program. I will end up having to learn them, mainly by feeling, experiencing. And that's whenever they're going to leave. It's when that energy will finally be cycled out of my existence.